It is time for our biannual event about the taking over of AI in the art industry. Recently, it has been revealed that Meta will begin scraping posts dating as far back as 2007 to be used to train their AI model. As many artists have been using platforms like Facebook and Instagram for years to post their art, these spaces are now posing even more of a threat of exploiting all of these millions and millions of artworks. Artists are tired of the insecurity that now comes with posting your art online because more and more platforms are catering less towards artists and the protection of their intellectual and creative property. But now there is apparently light at the end of the tunnel with the exponential rise of a new platform created by artists for artists called CARA or CARA, and here is why you should care about it. So everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rumble, yay! And for those who don't know me already, I'm an artist and I make videos just about that. So if that interests you, you might want to hit the subscribe button down below. If you have been watching my channel for a while now, you would know that this is not the first, nor it will probably be the last time I have talked about AI or AI art. But recently on my timeline, I'm seeing a lot of artists talking about this new app, CARA, that seems like there is a little more glimmer of hope for us artists or people who post their art online. We need to take a trip and see why so many artists now are leaving meta apps like Instagram and Facebook in light of recent news and in light of the hope of a better platform and space for artists online. But before we get on to the video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you're notified when next I upload a video. We just hit, well, not even just, it's been like a week. We recently hit 14,000 subscribers. The number continues to baffle me every single day, but I just want to say thank you so much. We are less than 1,000 away from 15K, which was my goal for this year. If you'd like to help us reach the goal of 15,000 subscribers, make sure you subscribe and you share this with all your friends, please, and thank you. There was an announcement that from June 26th of this year, Meta will begin scraping posts and information from Facebook and Instagram dating as far back as 2007 to be used to train their AI models. What does this actually mean? What is data scraping? Essentially, they will be taking all of the data from every post, caption, message to the AI chatbot over the past years and use that to feed into the algorithms and to train their AI so that it becomes more accurate in its responses. They will not be using any private messages, so thanks. What is scarier though is that it is very tricky to opt out of this data scraping. As of now, as of this recording, only users in the European Union and in the state of Illinois in the United States of America are able to opt out of this data scraping. The GDPR is ruled there. General Data Protection Regulation, which is a certain protection law. But for the rest of us, tough luck. Even just thinking about personal data being used for AI unwarranted, even if it is in like a very small fine print in the T's and C's of signing up for these apps, is quite a scary realization. So imagine what happens now if it is with artists who have created their bases online. Artworks being used to fuel AI's algorithms is nothing new. What hurts is that artists have been using Instagram for years to create portfolios online and connect with other people in the creative space. In recent years, with the push of short form video content, artists have been seeing even less engagement with their visual posts because image posts are no longer favored in the algorithm. So even that is a sign that social media is catering less to artists. I never posted that much of my art. I did have an art Instagram, but I haven't posted in a while because I've always been struggling with engagement there. And for anybody who thinks that I am, or other artists who complain about it, think that we are being so driven by numbers. We live in a social world where these numbers do mean a lot, especially if you're trying to build a business using social media or with social media. It's literally just because, some people use this to work. It's no longer working. So what happens next? Jingna Jang, if I am pronouncing that wrong, I am so sorry. I did watch an interview with her. Saying her name is a photographer and artist, a very talented one at that, who also goes by the name or alias Z Motion. She created this app along with a small team of volunteers called CARA, intending to create an art and social platform that prioritized artists first, and this is what their website says. It is still a beta version of the app and it is self-funded, so currently, because there is a huge influx of users joining the app, and I'll talk about that a bit later. It is crashing a little bit, but it is light in the midst of a very dark AI-driven season right now. I think May 31st is when this app reached 100,000 users, but as of recording on the June 11th, there is over 800,000 users. So there is like a huge influx of artists coming from all across the world and all across like the different corners online to join this app because of all the ways it promises to cater for artists. This isn't going to go through the specific details of the app. You can use CARA as a portfolio or a social media account. There are two different account types. There is the community account type and portfolio. What I understand is that when you sign up, you automatically become a community member, and that is for anybody. For the portfolio account, you have to be vouched by a validated user. So I think it's just like a more verified type of account, but it doesn't have any significant benefits over the community type. There are a few ways that this app stands out in intentionally catering for artists. What I've heard is that there is a lot more autonomy on controlling what you want to see on your feed. How many explore page type posts you see versus your following. I have signed up for CARA, but I haven't used it myself yet. So this is all based on other people's videos and reviews. I'll get back to you once I have actually like begun to use the app more, but that's what I have heard. It gives me hope because I have had such a hate relationship with the algorithms of like recent social media apps because of how little of your following it shows and like how you can't really control what you see. Notably though, CARA has a job tab that shows listings from different creative companies or for different creative positions such as, you know, VFX artists or animators. It can connect artists online with companies that are looking for these people. I know, especially that I have just graduated, looking in more conventional job posting forums online like LinkedIn, it is significantly harder to find these type of positions. Directly helps bridge the gap between finding work as an artist or in an art role, especially if it is digital based. Third, and also important based on this video topic, is CARA has a very firm stance on AI art. This is what their website is. We believe artists' rights should be respected, and the current use of creators' work without their consent in datasets is unethical. We do not plan to host AI art unless the rampant ethical and data privacy issues around datasets are resolved via regulation. I realized I said both data and data. My apologies. But you know what makes this stance even better? They're not just speaking, they're actually following their words with actions. In fear of misrepresenting the different technologies they're using to protect artists from AI, I'm just going to read directly from their website. So the first way that CARA protects you from AI scraping, they automatically implement no AI tags to images uploaded. And these tags are intended to tell AI scrapers not to scrape data from CARA. They also have a third-party service that is used to detect AI generated art. It is not 100% accurate, that's what they said, but because it's still a very small team of volunteers working on this app, they are continually trying to improve that system as well as the other systems. CARA also integrated Glaze. The Glaze project was developed by the Sand Lab at the University of Chicago to protect human artists by disrupting style mimicry in the training of generative AI models. So in one of my videos, I was talking about how Sam Does Art's art had been evidently used in AI models, and you could see that in these AI generated art, like it just stole his style, and he's not the only one. Like there are many people. That's just like a famous example. I think that this is an app I'm definitely going to explore more. I haven't really been one to post my art online a lot, but I make videos about it. So I feel like this is such an optimistic step forward in this whole journey of navigating AI art, especially as an artist. I think it also goes to show the power that comes with stuff or systems that are created by the people that it is intended for. It's giving us everything we've asked for, and it's like all the bare minimum, like just please don't steal my art to be used in AI without my consent. The absolute bare minimum, but at least they're trying to deliver that. I am not really surprised to see how massive a shift in users going to this platform has occurred. I don't know if it's just been you, but I feel like, no offense to Instagram, but like I feel like a lot of these social media platforms, especially the very big ones, have all these updates, but it's like everything we don't ask for. But now with CARA, you'll even see the interface is really simple. It's very reminiscent of older Instagram and Twitter. It's created in a way that really does cater for the artist audience. This is not sponsored in any way. If you want to go try it out, go do it. Let me know how it is. It is a birth of a young app, which is always the best time to join. Maybe I'll make another video of like my experience posting there. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this CARA app. I just wanted to talk about it because it finally gave me a little bit of hope. I am going to end off this video here and say thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like. If you like me, subscribe, comment down below, all that fun jazz. And until then.